On today's episode of the It List, Miss Josie De Leon graces us to talk us about her singing career and how it led to her very own JDL School of Performing Arts. We also have fashion blogger Jake Pinison and Francine to talk about, well, fashion, only on the It List. Hey guys, I'm your host Rachel Cruz and you're watching the It List. Today, our guest started her singing career back in Manila and continued it well over here in Toronto. Let's welcome Miss Josie De Leon. Thanks for coming.
Hello, hi. It's nice to be invited here. The It List.
It's nice
you
to
have to
see-
be in the list to be on the show.
You have to be it. You're the it girl.
You have to be it, and you have to be on the list to be here. And thanks for inviting me.
Thanks. I mean, I've only kind of seen you sa mga festivals. You're
Yes.
hosting or you're singing, but you've been around. You're a well sought after, artist, a singer. So, people are curious. How did you even started? When you started in 16, you started singing. What was it like?
I know 16 seems to be a very a very long time ago. Yes, I started at a very young age of 16, singing. I actually for some nights actually late na yun 16, di ba? Sometimes you start earlier, no? But I said to myself, I want to sing, right? So I joined the music competition back then, and fortunately, I won the Student Pop Music Festival back in the days. And that's when I discovered, I said to myself, oh, maybe I can sing. Maybe I can, right? And so that brought me a scholarship at the Center for Pop Music Philippines.
Right.
And that opened doors for me already. So
And
the
you
rest
were
is history.
the youngest, or at the time, OPM member, right?
Yes, when I became a professional singer at 16, I became a member of the Organisasyon ng Pilipinong Mang-aawit, which is OPM. And a lot of the big name artists are already members. And I was 16 at the time, and I was the youngest member of OPM. It's just because when you're considered a member of OPM, it means you're professional.
Right.
It means that they're paying you to sing, right? So that's when you become a member of OPM. So at 16 and you're paid for singing, it's something,
It's
right?
a big
So
deal.
It's a big deal.
You're the young talent, and
Yeah.
do you have like a special fond memory, that you want to share?
Oh,
with
a
us?
lot. It's
Madami.
a lot.
Okay.
Marami talaga.
Meron bang isa
Marami.
na talagang stands out with you and helps you maybe keep going in what you're doing?
Well, back in OPM, I would say working with a lot of big artists back then, like Gary Valenciano and Martin Rivera at the time, like being a part of, there was a music video that we did, and working alongside with these big named artists, I was like in awe. And I was like, wow, bakit ako nandito, right? It was like that. And it really inspired me to do more.
Sila ba yung influential sa'yo? In terms of the singing?
A lot. There's a lot of members of OPM that were really supportive of me, like Mitch Valdez, Celeste Legaspi, Jim Paredes. All of them were I would say I considered my mentors in
Mentors
OPM.
mo.
Yes.
And you had such a budding career, but at some point, you made a decision to leave Philippines and
Yes.
come over here. So why did you
Why-
decide to leave? Yeah, I mean,
Well,
everyone has a moment why they decide to leave, but like para sa'yo, ano
Well,
yung
when I
story mo?
migrated here, I was already in my 20s, right? When I migrated, and it was because of a decision that I have to make for my family.
So you pretty much decided, okay, let's just put that on hold
Yes.
and then come over here.
To
what
come
was
here,
the
yeah.
experience like? To have to start over
Oh,
again
yeah,
and start anew with
A new
maybe-
life.
Yeah.
New life. Actually, it was really hard. It was really a very difficult transition for me, and I'm very sure not only artists would have that same experience. I think as immigrants, I think it's very common for all of us to live in another country and adjust to the lifestyle. So hindi lang ako as an artist eh. Lahat tayo na nagmamigrate in a different country, mahirap talagang mag-adjust. And then eventually you get the hang of it, and then you feel you belong.
Like you,
Right.
and that you made the right decision to come.
Yes,
'Cause clearly you did.
yes. I hope so. I hope so.
Somehow your singing, your passion with singing, and your experience translated into teaching kids.
Yes.
So can you tell us a story of how that started?
How it started.
Yeah.
Again, going back to my days in the Philippines, when I became a scholar at the Center for Pop Music Philippines, I also had an experience of becoming a vocal coach back then and at the center. And that kind of inspired me also I love to teach. I love to mentor kids. And when the time came that I think parang I felt like it's time for me to share naman to the other kids here in Toronto of what I have learned through the years and be able to share it with them, be able to mentor them.
Okay, well, you know what? I think we all want to know more about JDL School of Performing
Yes.
Arts, but just hold on to that thought after
Okay.
the break. CIS and Immigration has been established for more than 26 years. It is a one-stop service center for immigration service, student visa, and visitor visa.
We have been in immigration and citizenship cases for more than 26 years. We have licensed consultants and lawyers to help you to fulfill your dream to come to Canada. We are here to help.
Capture every step. Capture every achievement. Capture every milestone. Capture every moment through the eyes of a Canon.
What's going on, Ibon? Your Pinoy boy Mikey Bustos here, and you are watching the Eat List.
You love singing and you love to teach, so talk about how you started to push for the JDL School of Performing Arts. How did it start?
Well, what I notice with the kids, I've been a judge so many times in a lot of singing competitions, and what I notice is that, like, there are a lot of talented kids, and I know, alam mo yan, that there's a lot of Filipino kids that are so talented. They're so talented, but parang may kulang, right? So I said, like, maybe I really want to help them to become better. And that triggered me to put up the school. And it so happened, I'm lucky enough, I am married to Mark, who is also in the music industry. He is a music producer. So yung experience niya, plus my experience, we put them together, and then we were able to, like, we should start this school. So yun yung parang ng point na, let's start this school to help the
It's
kids.
like fireworks.
Parang yun na yun. Pagising namin,
Like,
halika
we're gonna do this.
Actually, talagang gusto ko na. Kaya lang wala nagpo-push sa akin until I met Mark.
So Mark pushed you to do it.
Yeah, he really pushed me. Talagang
Props to
sabi
Mark
niya.
out there. I just wanna
So
say.
talagang siya yung nag-push sa akin. I really wanted talaga na. But I don't know how to begin eh. Kasi parang I'm not that kind of person na malakas ang loob ko, diba?
Yeah.
So I needed that push. I needed that person to push me. And that was him.
Do you guys have any challenges along the way that you faced? And
Of course,
Yeah,
madami. No?
madami.
As in, siguro naman kahit naman anong business or anything in your life, actually, even in your everyday life, di ba? May mga challenges talaga, but then you overcome that. You try to overcome that with positive things.
what is it like working with the kids?
It's
and like,
always fun.
talk about the programs you have too, and yung proseso niyo.
It's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
fun to work with the kids. Talagang, sabi ko nga we eat and breathe JDL Talagang every day, that's what we do. And me and Mark, we always talk about the school, and we always talk about the kids. It's a part of our life talaga. And I think if the passion is there, hindi mo mararamdaman na it's work.
Yung mga kids that go to your school, sort of what is their age group, and do they have a preference in terms of what they want to perform, or are you working on something currently?
Usually the ages are from 4 years old to about 17 or 18 years old. Right? Yun yung talagang bulk of it. But meron din kami mga estudyanteng mga adults. And you'll be
Uy,
surprised.
pag-asa pa!
Hindi,
Yes!
talagang meron talagang. Kasi sabi ko, it's never
Can I
too
come visit?
late. It's
I
never
wanna
too
come
late.
visit.
Alam niyo yun, di ba?
Yeah.
Na it's never too late. Na kung gusto mong kumanta, sige, kumanta ka. Okay lang yun. Gusto mong umarte, sige, umarte ka. Okay lang yun. And I am here for you. And I will help you. I will help you as much as I can to become better, parang ganun.
With all this, I'm sure you have a lot of events that happened before and upcoming, but
Yes,
is there
yes.
anything sort of that you want to talk about from before that was memorable in terms of JDL School of Performing Arts?
Actually, it's really a lot of beautiful memories talaga sa amin, and every showcase, every performance of the kids is special to me. So, hindi ko talaga mapipinpoint talaga kung ano talaga ang favorite ko, ganyan. But I would say everything is a product of hard work for them and for all of us. So, everything is special. Everything is memorable.
Do you want to talk about then what's up and coming? Maybe in the summer or fall, anything happening that we should watch out for?
Watch out for, yes. There's a lot. And right now, we're in the works of doing JDL Planet TV. And that will be our next big project, and that will be concentrating more of yung parang sitcom and a YouTube channel para sa mga bata, which they could feature their talents in singing or in acting or dancing, you know, because that's what JDL is all about, no?
Right.
We just don't teach the kids how to sing or how to be able to perform their songs like on stage, but being able to do act. And as well as to dance. So lahat nung three na yon, o kumbaga para siyang triple threat.
Right.
No, then that's what we tell them. Being a performer is not just being a singer. You know, you have to know how to act. You know how to dance, you know, even just to move to the groove kind of
Right.
thing, no? Kailangan marunong ka, diba? So that's what we try to teach them, yung entirety niya talaga na gano'n.
So it's maybe all forms of discipline
Yes,
streamlined
oo.
into one to make
Yes.
sure that they're ready to go out there in the
Exactly.
world.
Kasi yun ang real
do their
world
thing.
Yun ang
Yeah.
real world talaga, na hindi lang talaga ikaw, you're not just a singer, you know, you could do everything. You could do
And
everything.
last question before we wrap up. You know, you're so well known in the Filipino community. Are you doing anything aside from the JDL?
Right now, I'm
where
not.
will we see you again?
Right now, I'm not. I kind of, if you'll notice, medyo lagi akong behind the camera na lang or behind. Parang, you know, I really miss also performing, no? Don't get me, kasi syempre, that's my life. But then, pag nakikita ko yung mga bata when they perform, it makes me more fulfilled na nakikita ko talaga sila. Na sila yung nasa limelight kaysa sa akin.
Parang pinapasa mo na yung torch.
Parang ganon. Parang
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming to
Thank
the
you very
A-List,
much
and
for
we're looking
inviting
forward to any of
me.
your events. Let us
Yes.
know if you want to invite the audience for.
Yes, pwede ba?
Yeah, pwede ba? Sabihin niya.
So, to the audience watching the IT List, if you want to enroll your kids, or if you know you're an adult who really wants to just sing or perform again or dance, whatever you act, feel free to call us at JDL Performing Arts at 647-996-7755, or check us out on Facebook, Josie De Leon School of Performing Arts, or our website, www.jdlperformingarts.weebly.com.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for coming to the list. Stay with us because after the break, fashion bloggers Jake and Francine tells us what's trending this summer.